Hey, what's up everybody, Vec here, and I'm playing some Direwolf 20 mods. Now, I don't use all of the mods he uses, but if you go onto YouTube and search Direwolf 20, no space between Direwolf or 20, he has a series going on. He's on episode 100 right now, and it's essentially the Technic pack, but in my opinion it's better. It doesn't add anything like Mo creatures or stuff like that. And here's the list of mods that are on here. There's a lot of them. I'm not gonna lie. I've added a few myself. Well, one anyway. And the rest of them are in his series. I don't use all of the ones, as I said. I don't use doggy talents because I never really use it anyway. But yeah, so I'm going to start up a new world here. As you can see, I do play this on my own spare time anyway. Let's call this Let's Play, and as I go through I will I will basically describe all the different items and stuff in the game, and all the different new ores, and what things do. If I have a lack of information, I will tell you what mod it's from, and then you guys can pretty much Google it. I can try to be more informative than that, but I don't have a second monitor, so I can't look things up on the fly and see exactly what blocks do, so forgive me if I'm wrong on things like that, but I don't know everything. So 067 47 82 30 1 765 56 anyway. Let's go with that. Sure, why not? So 1.3 is out today. I was going to do this in 1.3, but you know, as it just came out today, the mods obviously aren't going to be out yet. So I'm very muchly anticipating that. I really cannot wait until these mods are supported by 1.3. Let's start that sentence again. The mods support 1.3. That would be ideal. I would love to be able to start doing some of this multiplayer. You can already, but you can't use all the mods that Direwolf uses. And my sound's a little bit loud here. Let's turn that down about 50%. Sounds about right. Okay, so by the way, my sensitivity is really quite high, so if you want me to turn that down, I can. It's not a problem. Although that sound does still seem a little bit loud. Let's try about there then. See how that goes. Okay, so there's lots of new stuff already that you can see, and this is actually a very interesting place to start. Jungle, forest. That's pretty cool. And that's a magical tree from Mystcraft. I will get into the uses of that a bit further on in this series. So yeah, let's just run around the world for a little bit, see what's going on. It's a pretty cool map so far. I'm kind of liking this area here. This will be handy at 1.32 as emeralds only spawn in extreme hills. Unfortunately though, I have already generated the terrain. But I don't know, we'll see how that happens when all the mods and stuff are actually updated. So, get up to the top of this hill here and get a scope on things, see where we're at, what we've got to work with. So, as I was saying, there's a lot of cool mods in this pack, and oh, ow, that was kind of painful. It's still a little bit loud too. I don't know, it's probably loud for me, and probably not going to be for you guys, but we don't need all the sounds, we've all heard it before. A little bit of a lag spike. Although I think that was just recording, finishing that one file. But this right here is a beehive, and that's from Forestry, and I will certainly be getting into those. I'm really looking forward to Forestry and getting into bee breeding and stuff. And I really need some trees here, and there's a nice snow biome over here. I like the trees from there. They're bigger and you get more wood from them. And some wolves too, that's always nice. So, yes, it's been a while since I've done any recording, to be honest. I've been pretty busy with getting my life back on track here, and it's going really well. I'm gonna have a job soon, if all goes to plan. Let me just turn my sound down now. I'm wearing my headset, and the braking sound's actually pretty loud, so that might be why I thought it was a little bit loud. But so yeah, if all goes well, I'll have a job here pretty soon, and I'll start working and getting some sort of income, because I don't really want to use YouTube for that. That makes me feel a little bit lazy. I'm not saying that YouTubers are lazy just by recording and getting money from it, but I have other plans for my life as well as this, and I think I could make this a good hobby. So, doing the usual and starting off by cutting down trees. Gotta love it. Everybody does it when they start playing Minecraft. It is always what you do first, so yeah, start at the basics. And I will be playing this much like vanilla Minecraft for the first episode at the very least, until I start getting some more resources to work with. These mods are very resource intensive, so there will be either a lot of mining cuts or a lot of mining going on. Eventually I won't even need to mine. I will be gathering resources pretty much automatically. I have a few plans that I'd like to take into action. And this right here is basalt, and it's part of a volcano which are spawned into the world by RedPower. It's part of the terrain generation. Now this is a very flat volcano. It doesn't really look all impressive. However, you can get some really cool ones. But that looks pretty impressive. So, yeah, I'm just gonna warn you guys now. These mods are somewhat intensive on your computer. It can take a lot to run them. If you have as many as I do, it takes a lot to work out all these mods, and I'm actually running pretty well here. I found out that my CPU is only running at 1/3 of its actual power, so I changed that very quickly once I found out, and it seems to be running pretty well. I'm not gonna lie, getting lots of good results from it. It was a good change, that's for sure. And of course, if the lag's too bad, I should probably go ahead and start crafting things here. Oh, and one thing I'm going to be doing too is I'm going to take this out of cheat mode and put it in recipe mode, and what that does is it keeps me from being able to change from day and night or go into creative mode or any such things. Cool feature about NEI is I can go ahead and press R on a material and I can see all the different recipes from it. Now I don't know why it's just showing me microblocks, but if I go in here and press R, it'll show me how to make a certain item. Obviously you can't create silverfish stone blocks, but you know, it will show you pretty much all the recipes in the game, unless it has a special crafting table, and in which case you'll probably need a patch to fix that. But Direwolf covers that on his forum post, so you just need to go and check it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off here just by making a simple crafting table. And I got a new mouse recently too. It's hard to get used to, but I'm getting there. So I do want... oh wow. Jesus, man, that garbage man's really annoying. Apparently it's garbage day today. So, if you guys could just ignore that. Really sorry about that. Not really much I can do to silence it either. Yeah. So I'm just going to start off by getting some cobblestone here. This right here is copper, and you can mine it with wood, just to show that to you guys. But I'm going to be skipping this wooden pickaxe here and going straight for the cobblestone. I don't really like using the wooden tools all that much, and I'd rather skip them. Oh, I'm going to need food too, so let's just grab 2 more stone here. Ooh. Whoa, hey, jeez now, man, that's not cool. Didn't blow... oh, you blew up one of my copper. Oh, hey, got it. That's even better. Just saw him right out the corner of my eye. It's like it didn't really blow me up or anything. But, yeah. Let's start making some more tools here. Oh, not that tool. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that. And so let's go ahead and grab some more sticks and a sword for some food. That'll be handy to have. Wow, I'm really not doing good so far with Mouse control. But yeah, so let's start killing some chickens. Where'd you go? And eventually, I will be running around and, you know, my mobility will be greatly increased once I get further on in the game. I can get a quantum suit, which I will explain further down the line. It'll take a while to get there first, so... Next thing that I want to do is waste this wooden pickaxe, so I'll be mining a lot of stone for now. Ah! Whoa, hey, that was not cool. Wasn't expecting him to sneak up on me like that. Wasn't expecting him to be so close. Get out my face. So, yeah. I'm gonna waste this this wooden pickaxe, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back, and as you can see, I no longer have that wooden pickaxe. It ended up taking longer than I had hoped. I ended up going back and watching the footage that I just recorded, and decided that my sound isn't too bad right now. It's at a decent level. But I also noticed that my food is critically low, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a furnace here and start cooking some food, because I could really use some. Although I would like some coal. Can't really go caving, might as well just use the wood. Didn't really want to, but sure, why not. I don't need much, just like 2 or 3 pieces will do. Shift click that right all in there. So yeah, once I get this food done, I'll go and jump down into this cave here and see what I can find. Gotta love a little bit of caving. Hopefully I can find a decent amount of resources from it. I don't know how much there'll be, but I can hope that there'll be a substantial amount, and that maybe it might go down to the lowest levels of the earth. So, okay, let's get started here on some mining. It is nighttime too, which is a little bit of a bummer, but oh well. Let's see if I can find some coal around here. Hold on, let me just check my brightness. I'm gonna kick this up so that you guys can... Oh, never mind, already done it. Hopefully you guys can see down there. Yeah, that's too dark. I'm not gonna go down there right now. It's probably gonna be a ridiculous amount of mobs. Okay. Well, he's dead. So, I noticed that I'd picked up these crystals here, and these are from Thaumcraft. And also, when I said that magical tree was from Mystcraft, I was wrong there as well. That's actually from Thaumcraft too. So I will be getting into that mod later, but that's another one for later down the line. And got some coal here. Don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's there. Don't you worry. Okay, now I can actually get some torches and put some light on the subject. Just gonna run over here. I know I don't need to use a crafting table or anything, but might as well. Don't really want to sit down there and craft stuff anyway. It's a bit dangerous right now. Okay, let's start some mining. Ooh, I want that egg. Hey, Mr. Spider. Hey. You hit me once more than I had intended. Okay. Let's do this. So I'm really looking for some iron here. Some iron will be very handy right now. So the main things I'll need is, as I just said, iron. Copper is really handy. Tin will be pretty handy too, but not quite as early as copper or iron. And redstone as well will be very needed before I actually start doing anything with the mods. So it could take an episode or two to get that far, but if all goes well, it shouldn't take too long. But I will be showing pretty much all the mining from the start of the game because it's pretty necessary. So yeah, hopefully everything will be okay and we'll find a lot of resources. Hey, Mr. Skeleton. How's it going? Hey, don't shoot me. You're a butthole, man. Oi, get out my face. Hey, let's go kill this creeper. Just because he's a creeper and everybody hates him. Sup, yo? How's it going? Bam. Kamikaze. Jesus, 3 creepers. Ah. Okay. Getting pretty low on health here. Ah. Die. Okay, right, that was interesting. Was not expecting that many creepers. Really wasn't. But, oh well, I'm alive. It's good enough. Got me some coal too. Really cannot complain. Gotta love it. Creepers are handy sometimes, you know. They're not all that bad. All they want is a hug. They're not gonna get a hug, but yeah. There's actually quite a lot of coal. Pretty happy with that. Wish it was daytime though. All these mobs getting in my way, slowing me down. Okay, right. Looks like we're... oh, no, we've hit another piece here. Okay, that was nice. That was very useful. Thank you, creeper. And you even killed the other 2 of them. Well, yourself and another. I think creepers have a higher suicide rate than Japan does. And that was probably a really bad joke. Oh well. Forget the haters, pretty much. So this is looking pretty cool. Ah, that wasn't so cool. That right here is uranium. That'll be used later on for nuclear power plants and stuff. Didn't mean to do that. Where's the iron? I want some iron. Some iron. This right here is apatite, and it is used later on in forestry. It's used as some kind of fertilizer, which again I'll get into later on in the game. It's going to take a little while to get there. I'll need tin and copper and a macerator so I can get dust. And what a macerator does is it pretty much doubles your income from ores like iron ores and gold ores and stuff. You basically stick it in there and you need electricity to actually use them in the first place. And it essentially, as I said, doubles your profit, so you'll get 2 dusts for 1 ore. And you can then smelt those dusts to get bars. And it's very profitable, and it's usually one of the first machines I make in this set of mods because of that factor right there. It really does it increases the time you spend above ground by a considerable amount. Ah, jeez. No, 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 no. Oh, God. Where are all these creepers coming from? Dear jeez. Okay. Well, I got some iron, and the creeper didn't blow it up, so result. And with this iron, I'll end up smelting it and making some better tools, like a better pickaxe, so I can start getting things like rubies and emeralds and sapphires. And I don't mean emeralds as in 1.3 emeralds, not in 1.3. They are used to make tools, and that's pretty much it, really. They don't have many other uses, but they mine as fast as diamond, and they have less durability, so they die quicker. So it's kind of worth it, really. The mining speed is great, and it saves you from spending your diamonds on tools where you can really be using them for better things. For instance, equivalent exchange uses a lot of diamonds and diamond blocks and stuff, so you'll see a lot of that as we progress. Whoa, hey! Any more of you? Or is it just you? Don't you blow up. Come on, there we go. Okay. Getting slightly better at this. Oh, cool. It looks like we've met this other cave here. That's handy. So I'm going to go ahead and put a second torch here just to indicate that this is the way out. You can go either way, so I won't really bother about marking a direction. Don't really need to. So, yeah, as I said, you know, the start of the game will mostly be this. And it probably won't be terribly interesting, if I'm perfectly honest, although the amount of monsters there have been, that might keep it interesting. But, how much coal do I have? Let's just get up to 64 here, and then I'll leave the rest, and I'll keep a note in my head that it's there. So just get these crystals. They'll be handy later on. And this is marble here. It's quite a nice building block. I really like it. Personally, I think it looks really good. Happen to find some iron here too. And I will probably end up using a lot of marble later on in my builds, because there's different types of blocks, and you can get bricks and stuff like the stone bricks with it. And I like the look of the blocks, and they break up quite nicely. They give a nice amount of definition as well. So that will be used, and I believe this is tin. There's another ore that looks similar to it, and that's silver, which is more rare than tin is. And silver will have its uses too, for RedPower, I believe, so don't really need that right now. But I really just need some redstone, and to get that I'll need an iron pickaxe. So let's go ahead and start smelting some ores, so we can you know, start on the more complicated things like machines and whatnot. So that'll be nice to start doing. I've got 12 here. Let's smelt 8 of them. I'll be using a few straight off for an iron pickaxe, but I'm gonna go back down and start mining again. Well, this pickaxe is about cached, so I'm gonna go ahead and make another one. So yeah, I'm really hoping that people will enjoy watching these mods. There is a lot more to it than vanilla Minecraft, as you can tell, just by the fact that I've got 14 pages of items here, and they all have this amount, minus the last one. So, well, you guys will see a lot of content, ideally, in the future, and I plan on releasing these somewhat regularly on my free time. If I get a job where I plan on getting a job, my hours will be very mixed, so I could be working nights or mornings or whatever. Don't really know yet, but we'll just have to wing it and see how it goes. So I'm going to go ahead and make a mining shaft down here, and I'm going to grab this uranium too, but you need iron to do so. Excuse me for a second. Sorry, I just had a cough, so didn't really want you guys hearing that. It's not nice to hear. I saw some more uranium somewhere. Pretty sure I did. Where's it gone? That's what I want to know. Is it down here? No. Okay, well, great start. I've lost the uranium. Or was it down here? No. Oh my god. That's not very cool. I think it might have been back here. Hey chicken, you're gonna die. I'm gonna need some food. There it is. Now, the most I've ever seen in one pocket of uranium is 2, and they've pretty much always been in that formation. You can't find them like right next to each other, but sometimes they are diagonal, and I've noticed the way Minecraft spawns ores is diagonally from each other half the time, so if you feel like you've mined an ore or something and gotten gypped out of it, or you feel gypped because there just wasn't much there, try digging around the ores, and you might find something. You never know. A lot of the time, ores are linked together in one way or another, whether it be diagonally or right next to each other, so it's always worth a try. So, that doesn't look like it goes anywhere except for down here. So yeah, let's start making a mine shaft. I'm gonna go ahead and just dig one straight down. I won't mine any ores or anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and start mining here, just straight down, and get myself a staircase. And that right there, where my pickaxe was automatically changed, is from Inventory Tweaks, which is a pretty cool mod. It gives you a bunch of control functionality in the game. One of the mods I have though, Crafting Table 3, disables my scrolling. Usually if I'm like scrolling an item in a chest, I can pull out one at a time. It'll just pull it out nice and easy for me. Wow, really? A creeper and a zombie. Ah. And you'll notice that this zombie here has weird eyes if I bring him into the light. This is a corrupted zombie from Thaumcraft, and he dropped an artifact here which you can research to get recipes and stuff later on. But again, won't worry about that. I can't do anything with it anyway, so nothing's gonna happen there for a while. It is a really cool mod though. It gives you a bunch of magical items and stuff to play with. Pretty in depth, and I'm not gonna go into it at all this episode, so. My god, how many creepers are there going to be in this episode? I think I might have to tally them or something. Whoa, hey now! Ah! No! Jesus Christ! I'm so close to dead, I'm getting out of here. This is not very nice at all. Oh god. I don't want to go that way, it's dead end. Oh dear.